They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages. We'll have it live on EA TV. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And what's there for PSG to reach out and grab is a place in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they face LECH Poznan.
Well, surely just a matter of time before PSG cement their place in the knockout stage of the Champions League. It could happen tonight. They're a talented unit and I'm looking forward to this one.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. This is how the visitors will set up today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. William Saliba. Now with Zule, Alphonso Davies, Zule, and here's Saliba, Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe, and an easy one to cut out, really. Well, looking at the table, it might be a night of celebration for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages this evening with games to spare, Lee.
Well, yeah, and they need a point to go through, and sometimes that can be a dangerous position. Just go out and win the game. That'd be my message to the players.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Kida. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Strong play here. And he's taken it away. Oh, that's an interesting pass. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, he comes into this game with history, a hatful.
Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area, and the timing to get this spot on, yes, it needs a bit of luck, but boy, does it need skill as well. It's a brilliant goal.
The opening goal of the game then. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Alphonso Davies. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius. But it can't get through. Well read to win possession back. Mbappe. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Takuya Kida. On the ball, Cadiz. Osimhen. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Gumni. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And with the goalkeeper. Takuya Kida. Oh, they have it again. Can he convert? Able to close down the shot. Corner kick played in. Well, he took care of it defensively. Rodrigo. They've lost it. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Mbappe. Thwarted by the post.
The visitors have totally controlled possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Mbappe. And he's broken free. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
It's going their way. 2-0. So, there will be 1 minute added on at the end. Foul there, free kick awarded. A real opening now. Surely. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. Not a great pass. Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout stages as early as possible in the group phase. And if results stay as they are now, it will be job done.
Well, it will do, but being comfortable sometimes breeds complacency. They can't afford that, but carry on doing what they're doing, they should be fine.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Gumni. Well, good use of the ball. Takuya Kida. But it can't get all the way through. And this situation could be dangerous. He's bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
Alphonso Davies. Zule. Well, delighted to say, more live football from Liga. Oh, what an opportunity! Takes it on! Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Well, being pressed here. Great pressure to win the ball back. Vinicius. Real chance! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked, and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Cadiz. Gumni. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, no luck keeping possession. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Well, they've been getting the substitute. Ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Looks promising, this. This looks threatening. It could be the big moment for him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest.
Le numéro 19, Richarlison.
Gumni. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. So. Using his strength to shield the ball. And a creative look about this. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Gumni. And they're closing him down. How will he react? Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Corner kick played in. And a struggle to get it away properly. Really good challenge. Could be a chance to break here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Dangerous ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Le numéro 19, Richarlison.
Cadiz. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Real danger. A real defensive commitment there. Barella. And now Rodrigo. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Baumgartner. Defensive efficiency personified. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit, but the big teams, the good players, press on and finish top.
In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.